And one more thing about nonviolence. Let's look at the opposite now. So, if opposite of word choice. So, non-violence means, the violence, but let's look at what it is in its positive turn. So, what would the non-violence actually be in another word? Would it be kindness? Would it be to be more kind and caring? Would it be to be more present and aware? Would it be to be more loving? Would it be, when I speak, to be more aware of not hurting and damaging, directed at myself and at others? Would it be that I just take my time when I walk around or do things, so I'm not pushing and shoving? So I'm just more aware of everything. Would it be to realize that a lot of the thinking and concepts are negative, and that I can either replace it with positive thinking or positive meditation tools, as of what I teach, or to realize that you don't actually need to think, and that's what meditation teaches you too, that the state of no thinking is actually where you experience pure awareness and pure love, unconditional love. Would it be even like we're talking about feelings and emotions, like realizing that it's violent to blame other people and other things, and to see that things are wrong? Whereas the opposite of that, if we transcend that, we're recognizing that perhaps we can take responsibility and be more aware of me in these situations that I'm blaming on other people, so that the emotions can then be purified and not turn into this big storm wishing other people to change, when really it's about me and how I have a choice. So when you turn it around from looking at what we perceive as mean or violent, and actually turn it around to kindness, or the opposite of violence, we're actually starting to stimulate and be aware of how to be nice, kind, conscious, loving people, and to live that. And then for that to dominate who we are and to dominate our awareness, so that what we're creating, the foundation that we're actually living in, is perfection. There's divine perfection that simply exists in this moment. And if we're inviting or aware of this divine perfection that's existing in this moment, then violence doesn't exist there. So then everything that we are aware of is that perfection, is that flow. And it's funny because then suddenly there's no right or wrong here. And there's actually nothing that needs to change, because you're already activated and coming from this awareness of perfection. So everything's wonderfully, simply, divinely perfect now. And there's nothing to change. But from this platform of this awareness, it's not from the mind, it's not a concept. It's a living, real experience. And that's what this meditation gave to me, and that I share with other people.